Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and smash that like button. Now let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Jordan 6 in the UNC white colorway. Starting off with the box, we can see it's a standard Jordan 6 box, but completely covered in a UNC blue color. On the top, there's the large Jordan logo in white on top of a UNC colored background. Around the sides of the box, there's the cement gray and black pattern. Now, taking a look at the mini size tag, we can see some information about the shoe. These released on February 21st, 2022 and retailed for $210. Before we get into the shoe, comment down below your favorite Jordan model of the UNC colorway. Now let's get into the shoe. Inspired by the University of North Carolina, this shoe can kind of be compared to the Jordan 4 version of this colorway, but that shoe is entirely made with that UNC suede. Now, getting to the shoe, we can see that the upper is constructed with a UNC colored suede and a white leather, which is decent quality. As for majority of Jordan 6s, we can see towards the middle and front where the UNC blue is, and on the middle and back of the shoe is where the white leather is. Towards the top back of the shoe, we can see the standard perforated area with a little bubble sticking out in white. And towards the middle, we can see more perforations but on that UNC suede. Looking at the midsole, we can see at the bottom towards the back, there is a visible air sole unit in an icy blue coloring, and above that is a midnight navy blue piece mixed in with more icy blue and white sections. Moving on to the front, we can see towards the bottom is a section of the UNC colored suede. Above that, we can see the bright white laces which overset the black and shiny blue colored tongue with a black Jumpman logo on it. Moving up, we can see a navy colored lace lock with the Jumpman logo, and behind that is a very detailed tongue which is made up in ice blue rubber, as we will see on the bottom, and with a multicolored pattern mixing in all kinds of colors seen on this shoe. Moving on to the heel of the shoe, towards the top we can see a navy blue and a UNC colored heel piece which can help you slip the shoe on. Below that is a Team Jordan quality tag with a UNC zigzag colored stitchings along each side, all on top of a white background. And finally on the back, we can see the matching white midsole. Moving on to the bottom of the shoe, we can see the standard Jordan 6 bottom with holes on the top and bottom instead of a tracking pattern, which still actually allow the shoe to perform pretty well when balling on the court. What we can see is the white solid rubber, icy blue colored clear rubber, and a giant UNC colored Jumpman logo in the middle. Lastly, we can look at the inside of the shoe, where we can see the inside is made up of a black mesh fabric sock liner, which is pretty nicely padded, and we can look at the back of the tongue, which has more of that multicolored pattern as seen on the front of the tongue. On the bottom of the shoe, we can see a matching insole with a light gray Jumpman logo. Stay tuned in this video for reselling information and where I think that this shoe will go in the future. Now looking at the shoe on foot, some people who have narrow feet go a half size down, but I really think that you should go with your true size for this Air Jordan 6. And like usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, as I will now be moving on to some reselling advice. Now let's take a look at the resale for the Jordan 6 in the UNC white colorway. First, we're going to take a look at how the UNC Jordan 6 resale has been doing, and then I will compare the shoe to the Jordan 1 version of this colorway, which released back in 2015, and finally, I'm going to compare the shoe to the Jordan 4 in the University blue colorway. Taking a look at the Jordan 6 in the UNC white colorway, which dropped in the end of February in 2022, we can see that prior to release, prices range from around $500 to $400. Ever since they released, they've quickly climbed down to $300. On March 4th, Nike released a sneaker pass of the shoe, so expect prices to decline a little bit in the really near future. Taking a look at the Jordan 1 High in the UNC colorway, which dropped in October of 2015, we can see that after release until about mid-2018, they rested at a measly $220. From there on, prices skyrocketed, going from $400 to above a whopping $800 where they're at now. This shoe set the excitement for any future Nike shoes in the UNC colorway. Finally, we'll take a look at the Jordan 4 in the University blue colorway, which dropped in the end of April of 2021. We can see that around release, prices were sitting at $550 to $800. After release, they fell to $350, but have been slowly climbing back up to $500. Jordan 6s in general don't have that much hype at all, as the lower numbered Jordans get most of the attention. The UNC colorway is always crazily hyped, as we saw with the 2015 Jordan 1 High in the UNC colorway, as resale prices skyrocketed from $220 to an incredible $800. With all of this being said, I recommend investing in these or holding on to them if you keep them in good condition, because these have a very bright future ahead as long as the UNC colorway hype continues.